Let's talk about NVIDIA now. After setting a new high yesterday, it went down. What do you think will happen with NVIDIA for the rest of the year? I do believe it's good for the stock to go down. As long as it keeps reporting strong earnings, which it has been, I think it will take a break here for the rest of the year and then keep going up again. There's no reason to think that things won't go this way from now on. You might forget some of NVIDIA's past as you go through this day by day. In 2017, the market value was $754 billion. Looking at where it is now, it's been like a rocket since then. Many people say that the chips they make are in such high demand that they can't keep up with the demand. I wouldn't sell the stock here myself. If you want to hold on to a stock for a long time, I think this is a good long-term play. Not all of them do. Some just want to trade it based on chance and movement. You should hold on to the stock if you're an investor for the long run and buy when the price is low, like today. We shouldn't get rid of a stock that is expected to keep growing by more than 100% each year. It's great to see you again. Today we're going to talk in depth about NVIDIA, a major player in the tech stock market, and a leader in AI technology. NVIDIA's stock price has been going up and down recently, and there are a lot of big changes coming up. We're going to talk about what's new with NVIDIA, how it's positioning itself in the AI market, and why it's still an important stock for tech buyers to keep an eye on. We'll also look at NVIDIA and Tesla side by side to see how these new changes will impact both of them. In this video, we'll look at how the markets work for NVIDIA and Tesla, the creative strategies that are helping them grow, and what experts think will happen to them in the future. We are also thinking about what NVIDIA's AI advances mean for society as a whole and how they compare to other tech changes. Stay tuned as we break all of this down and more. Thanks for visiting. This is the right place for you if you're interested in how tech and investment companies like Tesla and NVIDIA are changing the future. First, though, make sure you click like and subscribe. Hey there, and welcome to Tesla Stock News. Let's begin. Let's look more closely at NVIDIA. Its shares have been under pressure lately, even though they hit a new high yesterday. Today, there was a small drop in NVIDIA's stock price, which has gone up an amazing 2,000% in the last 10 years. NVIDIA recently had a stock split. The company is known for its strong growth in the semiconductor business. The goal of this strategic move was to make shares easier for small buyers to get, especially those who couldn't buy fractional shares. Even though they split up, NVIDIA's market value jumped to an amazing $3 trillion, an extra trillion in just a few months. Analysts are still on the fence about NVIDIA. Argus Research Jim Keller raised his price goal in NVIDIA from $110 to $150, which means the stock could go up by almost 20%. Vivek Arya of Bank of America has a $150 price goal for NVIDIA because he thinks the company is undervalued. Now, folks, we're going to talk about something very important, how investors think and how markets work. With NVIDIA's fast growth, some people may wonder if buyers are getting tired of the company or if high profit margins could cause people to sell their shares. Keller thinks this could be a good response from the market. He says that you should hold on to your NVIDIA shares for a long time and use any short-term drops to your advantage. In many ways, this situation is a lot like Tesla's, another tech giant known for its rapid growth and groundbreaking inventions. Like NVIDIA, Tesla has mastered the art of using cutting-edge technology and smart market moves to solidify its place as a leader in both the energy and auto industries. Both companies show how important strong foundations, strong financial health, new product pipelines, and visionary leadership are for long-term growth that lasts. Tesla's path, like NVIDIA's, is marked by a number of bold strategic choices, such as using advanced battery technology to change the way electric cars work and expanding into renewable energy solutions. Tesla has always pushed the limits of what is possible in terms of science and the environment. Tesla's constant drive to come up with new ideas not only increases its market share, but also sets a high bar for competitors, similar to how NVIDIA controls the AI chip market. Also, Tesla's ability to deal with governmental issues, supply chain problems, and changes in the economy is similar to NVIDIA's ability to handle problems that are unique to its industry. Both businesses have shown that even short-term problems in the market can be turned into opportunities for growth and expansion if you have a strong base and are quick to seize new chances. In the tech industry, the stories of Tesla and NVIDIA support a larger theme: constant innovation, along with strategic planning and strong execution, is necessary to stay ahead and achieve long-term success in markets that change quickly. Today is a bad day for NVIDIA stock, which dropped 4% to end the week. Even though things are bad right now, one expert thinks the tech giant has a bright future and predicts big growth. Head of technology research at Mello Research, Ben Riss, has raised his price goal for NVIDIA again this year, this time to $160. This is the 5th time this year that he has done this. But our next guest just raised his price goal for the stock for the 5th time this year, this time from $125 to $160. Let's bring in Ben Riss, who is the head of technology study at Mello Study. He thinks they could make more than $270 billion in cash in the next 3 years, but no one talks about that. That can help owners and keep the multiple pretty high for a long time. They've made an environment that developers love and know they can count on to grow, which is a really big deal. They're the closest thing to nailing AI so far. The way things are done has changed, and NVIDIA's like Microsoft and Apple from the old ways all rolled into one. NVIDIA is still an important part of how technology changes because it is a leader in AI and GPU-driven technologies. Argus research says that NVIDIA's great success in the last fiscal year supports a positive outlook. The company is expected to continue growing at over 100% per year for the foreseeable future. They are still far ahead of the curve in AI, just like Apple was when it switched from the iPod to the iPhone, and Microsoft was when it turned its attention to work solutions. What really sets NVIDIA apart from its competitors is the way it plans to build a strong ecosystem that meets not only current product needs, but also a community around its technologies. There are advanced GPUs and AI processors in this environment, as well as a full set of development tools that work perfectly with NVIDIA's hardware. By creating a platform that attracts and keeps top developers, NVIDIA makes sure that its technology is not only widely used, but also constantly improved. This helps its goods last longer and be more successful in the market. Benris points out that NVIDIA is at a turning point similar to those big tech companies like Microsoft and Apple have been through. Apple's move to mobile technology and Microsoft's move to cloud computing were both strategic changes that greatly increased their market reach and powers, setting new standards for the industry. In the same way, NVIDIA is moving its focus from making simple technology to making AI and machine learning systems that are becoming essential to many technological advances. NVIDIA's goods and services are important to the future of many fields, from gaming and cars to healthcare and smart infrastructure. This wide appeal, along with NVIDIA's dedication to new ideas, keeps the company at the cutting edge of technology, similar to how Microsoft and Apple were in their own times. Vivek Arya of Bank of America said that NVIDIA's success isn't a fluke. He says that in the tech world, market winners usually own about 80% of their field. In the AI space, NVIDIA is likely to follow this trend. Arya also believes that generative AI will be widely used in 3 to 5 years, which supports a positive view on NVIDIA's stock. In addition, NVIDIA's business plans are also very interesting. Over the next 3 years, they should make more than $270 billion in cash, which could be good for owners. With this kind of financial health, high-value multiples could last for a long time. So for our viewers who are thinking about NVIDIA's future after its recent drop, the advice from experts is clear: either start investing in NVIDIA or increase your existing positions. This is especially true for tech investors interested in deep learning, AI, and GPU acceleration. It's not just a good time to buy now, it's also a chance to invest in a company at the forefront of a major technology shift, similar to how Apple and Microsoft were at key points in their own transitions. A lot of people are quick to compare the current tech craze to the dot-com boom, but one expert says that's not a good idea. Unlike the dot-com era, which was fueled by risky loans, the current surge in AI investments is backed by big companies with strong balance sheets. Some people may say that NVIDIA stock seems overpriced, but this analyst doesn't agree. He or she points out that while the SP 500 trades at about 2 times earnings growth, NVIDIA's price is less than 1 times its earnings growth. This shows that NVIDIA did a good job, which will likely help it keep over 80% of the market for AI chips, which Bank of America says could triple in the next few years. Another well-known tech analyst brought up an interesting point: only a few companies, Apple and Google from the mobile revolution, Amazon and Microsoft from the cloud computing revolution, have become mega caps because of major tech changes. Now that the AI change is happening, NVIDIA is setting itself apart by building AI factories, which are really just software factories. These companies aren't just making apps, they're also getting ready to make software on the fly, which is a completely new idea that could reach a market worth trillions of dollars. NVIDIA is present in the market in many more ways than just its main chips. The company has successfully put together a full ecosystem of AI development tools and services, which makes it even more of a leader in AI. In particular, NVIDIA's move into new areas of AI like sovereign AI It is a big step for NVIDIA to build AI factories that can make autonomous systems, as they want to set the standard for the business in this area. Looking ahead, NVIDIA is ready to lead the AI change thanks to its large ecosystem of technologies and strong financial health. Long-term growth chances for the company are still very good, even though stock prices have been going up and down recently. When investors look at their shares in NVIDIA, they should think about these changes, especially in light of larger market trends and the ongoing shift toward technologies that are powered by AI. In the same way, Tesla has shown that the keys to long-term success in a market that changes quickly are consistent innovation, strategic planning, and strong financial execution. When Tesla and NVIDIA move forward in their own industries, they will need to be able to use new technologies and adjust to changing market conditions in order to stay ahead. For this reason, both NVIDIA and Tesla are great chances for tech investors and fans. These businesses aren't just a part of the technological revolution, they're trying to shape it.